live. What's up, everybody? Good to have you. Good to actually know what I'm doing in terms of streaming. I actually feel like I did it for the first time and actually working. We're gonna play some Fallen Worlds. Talk about it a bit. The game's supposed to be coming out tomorrow, so it's been quite the grind by everybody. How you feeling about it, Kyle? You feeling nice and sleepy?
Nice and tired.
Nice and tired. So just trying to get crap done. But yeah, guys, the game comes out tomorrow. There's all sorts of things trying to get into the game. So show us some love. Let us know. Here, by the way, where's the audio coming from? Let's make sure. Because it might be coming from this mic. Test. Make sure I got the right mics going. Cool. All right, we should be good. We're just gonna get things ready to go. Kiel, we got Hared, and then are you gonna go? I can go Ice Mage, or I'll go Barbarian this time, because that was Ice Mage last time. But right now we got 2 characters. You guys can play. We got a couple upcoming characters. Volume's very low. It's fixed. Nice. I have 0 clue which mic is coming out of. So we got mouth mic and this mic. I'm going to assume it's coming out of this mic based off of that. But I got my Discord going through this mic. So there you go. Good to have you guys. You ready, Hared?
I am good to go.
Okay. Yep. Let's do it. Are we going hardcore, or we want to start with something more chill? We can do corruption 1, maybe win. Let's win one. We're gonna win this time.
Yep, we get runes.
Start on difficulty 1.
Might help.
Yeah.
You probably don't have any runes on your Ice Mage.
Nah, I do. I got her.
Okay.
Are they as good? Questionable, but at this point, I'm good to go. But yeah, good to have you, Pieter Schmidt, and good to have anybody here. Really, we'd love some feedback. Games going live tomorrow, so it's going live tomorrow on Steam. Go pick it up. Let us know what you guys think. Join the Discord, all that jazz. So I think I got the Steam info in the link below. So that's gonna be good. Let me crank up some of these volume settings real quick. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna pick a quest. Pick my talent. All right. Mini bosses, frigid clasp. Okay, we're gonna go frigid clasp. Sweet. Let's go this way. Anyways, but yeah, game's coming out, dude. It's been a wild time. I've been moving, as you can see. Got some bookshelves going up. In the process of trying to get that situated. We're just busy trying to get this out. Still got videos I got to work on. Too much, but I was trying to think. There's I heard that Ubisoft, that potentially Tencent has been investing in Ubisoft. I don't know if anybody saw that, but that would be actually kind of wild. So Tencent would literally own another big boy which is kind of crazy. But let me see. Yeah. Anything you guys want to add about the game? Anything new? Anything that we should be? So here's a shrine. Kyle, Jerry, you got anything? Ooh,
In specific, we're just adding in and fixing a lot of different things as fast as we can. So,
oh, I'm almost dead. Let me just skate.
I've got nothing off the top of my head. Ooh.
Hey. Save me. You might want to just leave.
Oh, I died.
Leave.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
But yeah, it's been. I mean, how do you guys feel? Like we've been working on this for again 4 years. So how do you feel about just finally at least getting it into people's hands?
Yeah, I mean it's getting closer. Still a ton of stuff we want to add, but I mean we're polishing up a lot of stuff. First 2 characters, the Barbarian Ice Mage, have a lot more.
Yeah, his axes look cool.
Just a lot more polish, I guess you should say, and more content, more quests, more talents. So it's good.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, you can actually change your. Hey, what's up, Hopcraft? If you guys didn't know, you can actually change each ability's colors, like with the color wheel. So like now it's purple. All right, so if I wanted to change it to like a cool green. Nice part is if you have multiple of the same characters, it can stand out. Are you guys already way up here? Where are you guys at?
Gathering a bunch of guys together so I can complete a quest.
That's what I'm trying to do. Gotta hit 8 enemies at once.
Let's see what I got. But yeah, what's up, Hypercraft? Good to have you, man. We're just, dude, I wanted to play on Monday, but it's just been so busy. I always like, what's this? Perfect storm. So how am I getting that? Killing 20 elites. Ah, okay. But yeah, guys, we're close, and there's still, like, this is an example of like how hard game development is. It's just like doesn't matter. You know, it takes so much time, right? And so, here, let me see. I mean, what would you say, Kyle, in terms of software development versus? To me, it seems like game development has been way harder versus when we were doing software.
Just a bigger project than most, but that can depend on whatever software you're working on.
But don't you feel like this is, like, at least in my take, the hardest part is like you're dealing with so many different skill sets. Where like software, it's, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I just, we designed and then we pushed it out, right? Like you need code. It's just like, with this, it feels like there's so many other variables. I guess maybe if it was a 2D game, right? I feel like I could have done all the art.
Yeah. I mean, it depends, yeah, the type of game dramatically.
Yeah.
This was kind of a big project for us to do for our first game without any experience.
Yeah.
But it's taught us everything we need to do for future games, which has been really nice.
Yeah,
and it'll be really nice to move to Unreal Engine 5 for future games as well.
Come on, die. There we go. At least this quest is easier. Holy cow. I'm actually getting my satisfying
quest?
the frigid corpse.
We didn't change that one, so you just must have gotten better.
No. No, it feels easier for some reason. So, but yeah, Hypercraft, how's your game go, man? Any new updates? I know every week there's not always, that's the thing, there's not always that many big updates on a game. So, but yeah, I would say, I know one of the games we talked about wanting to make is an FTL kind of inspiration game, but like that one I feel like would be a lot easier just because, you know, I can create all of the art, right? And I can create everything in Illustrator. Anything 2D becomes a lot easier. Like 3D, I feel like people don't appreciate how ridiculous 3D games are. And maybe that's just me, but like that to me, I feel like you have to have so much talent to be able to do that. Let me just look at this real quick. At least that's been our biggest friction point, has just been like getting people to help make models, right? Like, and getting models that work in all the animations and all that. I don't know. It feels like 2D would be easier, but maybe if the 2D was a lot more complex. Ouch. I think, did you just stun him? Kyle? Or
What's that?
Do one of you guys just stun him?
I don't think it was me.
I left on him. You might have done it.
Dude, thanks, Andreas. Good to
Gotcha.
have you, man. Yeah, we this is a game we've been working on. So we have a couple of us. We've been working on. So this is our game. We've been working on for 4 years. So we have fun talking. I have fun talking video content, which is like that Halo video you see. But like, I think the core love is us trying to make our game. It comes out tomorrow. Go check it out. Let's see. If I did Fridge's corpses twice, does it do anything?
Yeah, it'll be a different reward.
Class. But yeah, so Hypercraft saying that he's got a bunch of, you got 11 characters to make in Blender. My goodness, I feel like, I don't know. That to me is, I feel like our bane is the character models. But
Yep.
I don't know. What else do you guys think is like some of the hardest parts? Trying to think what has been the maybe nailing the gameplay. That's definitely just like, how do you make
Gameplay's not hard to do as long as you have enough time to fiddle with it. It's spending all the time trying to get all the models and animations and everything else that just kind of slows it down.
I got you. Sweet. I got that quest done. Man, 44 total. That's a crazy amount of. Yeah, that's a lot of models, dude. Wow. I know we got a good few, but like, it's definitely not the same. I mean, I feel like especially with characters like your main hero characters. I guess would you say like it's not maybe even that it's all the talents, right? Putting in all the talents. That's what you always say, Kyle. Is like that's what's been. Was it 120 talents?
Like 140 per character.
Yeah, so. Yeah, it's. There we go. Got it. Only the damage to enemies with 2+ frost stacks. Ooh, that's a rough talent. But yeah, again we've done all sorts of development, and I definitely think, to me, I've worked with a lot of stuff. Like, you can't. I think the hard part about game development, like even as I was talking with, one of the companies I'm helping consult with their software, it took them 2 months to get to basically till they can start having customers, basically, right? Like, so it's like they're, holy, I'm dead. Like, took them 2 months to get a product to a point where they could start, you know, giving it to people to start making money. Like, that doesn't happen in game development. You have to put so much time and effort, right? And years, and then you can start maybe getting some people to pay, right? Like,
Yeah.
like that. I feel like, and then not only that, you work so hard to get it to that, right? But then, like, once people get playing, even if it's like people love it, it's just players drop off, right? Like that's the, ooh, wait a second. To me, that's the crazy part. It's like you work so hard to get a game to, you know, to a certain place, and then people love it, and then they get excited about it, and then they leave. You know what I mean? Then you gotta go make another one. Like, you like start understanding, you know, sometimes like the models. I don't agree with them, right? Like the SaaS, which is like games as a service. Like, you start understanding because they're like, yeah, we want to just keep making money off the thing we made. Shrine of Valor. But then at the same time, it's like that's not necessarily the bad thing. It's like how they then treat gamers after, right? Like, oh, good hell, I just got rocked. What? I still had shields. No, I think the shields, I guess, just got when I was dead. Thank you. But yeah, that's awesome, man. One for each. That's, I mean, how much time do you think it takes you, Hypercraft, to make one model? Holy. Okay, when is the shrine end? There we go. Am I dying? There. I need to get a bunch of them grouped together and get some frost stacks on them. Oh. But yeah, I'm trying to think of you guys ready? Let's do it.
Huh.
What?
Got more health than both of you combined.
How much health you got?
2,500.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you get, is it just items?
Runes and items together. And intellect points.
Dodge. Freeze them all. Nice. Well, we're definitely, this is easier.
Yeah.
Wow, 2 days from Blueprint. So it's 2D drawing in Blender to the final. Gotcha. Is it a 2D game? Or are you doing a 3D game? What you doing, Hypercraft? because I don't know. I know after this game, it's gonna take a while to even get this game done. Even after we. Holy, that is a lot of enemies. Holy. Anyways, but yeah, so game comes out tomorrow. Go try it out. Again, it's early access. Let's make sure that's crystal clear. But we still have so much we want to do. Any advice would be wonderful. Any feedback, wonderful. All right, I am not getting any of the Eye of the Storm quest. Let's see. 4+ frost stacks. That is garbage. That's ridiculous. I guess you gotta stack towards that. Oh man, it's 3D. Oof. That's hard, Hypercraft. Holy cow. Are you an artist first and foremost, or are you more of a dev that like is trying to make a game? Because I feel like sometimes I wonder if it's easier to be an artist first and then a developer second. Like I see some people that are like artists and then they go learn to code. I don't know. What you got? You guys got any thoughts? Is it easier to be like an artist first and a developer second?
It depends on the type of artist, probably.
Never been an artist, so I don't know.
I think you can learn to model. I mean, there are a lot of courses I looked at, and it depends on the art style of the game. So some models are a lot easier to kind of build, and then it just depends on if you're good at animating, good at creating animations. If that's something you can pick up pretty quick or not.
Well, that's kind of what I mean. Like it's so difficult. Here, let's see if I can actually get my frost stacks. Finally, I got a few of those. Got people to the stacks, but yeah, like Hypercraft saying it's way easier to go from. You think it's way easier to go from artist? Yeah, he said he's using an artist first, and then developer. Dude, how are we feeling about the release? I think there's a lot of things I wanted to get done that I didn't do for like the trailer. I know there's a lot of things. I don't know. I guess I would say, what do you guys think? Like, is there things that you kind of wish you could have gotten done?
Yeah, for sure. We've been rushing to get this out, so a lot of what we wanted ready. Like we were gonna, the boss reworks aren't quite done yet, so we're holding off on releasing those. And the end final boss isn't in yet, which was a big one.
And the Treant too. He's like 60% done, but kind of put that on hold while we're just polishing other things to get ready. So
yeah, I feel like I always see the last 10% takes 90, or it takes just or half the work or whatever it is. Oh crap. So it's definitely, I mean, it takes a ton of time. So I think yeah, that's the point of early access, right? Is to try to get in people, get into people's hands, get feedback. Oh, I got a ton of gold. Holy. But yeah, get into people's hands, get feedback. We just got to get the game out, and then it feels like
we'll probably be in early access a while, just with how much we have to add in. Not like 7 years, like a lot of games, like people are kind of getting used to, where a game just goes into early access and stays that way forever. But
I mean, I mean, it's like Hades. Hades did it the right way. I feel like they were in early access 1 to 2 years. Like the game was good, but like they just were building it out, getting feedback, making sure everything worked. And so then when they released, it was like, boom, exploded and all that stuff. So like that to me, that's correct early access. But like, yeah, the ones that are 7 years and then you never hear about the game again, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Man. Sometimes, yeah, the risk reward on this chick's ult. Like I'm doing just fine because we're so tanky. But sometimes it feels like anytime I want to ult, I'm nervous to throw it out. Yeah, 6 months to 2 years. I feel like we wanted to get the game out and not even do early access, but it's just like we won. Woo!
Yay! We beat the first difficulty. Woo!
Do we want to do the super boss?
He's not finished yet.
Yeah, so we haven't finished. The idea is that you do the run in preparation to try to go against a super boss that is extremely hard to beat no matter what. And yeah, he's kind of like the final guy to see if it's coming soon. Yeah. So
Yeah, he's like the late game goal. So he'll be hard to beat even after you get stuff. So that's
yeah.
that way people, if you can fight him to see how far you get or to kind of measure how well your build was, or if you're one of those people who wants, a late game goal to shoot for, you try to beat him.
Dude, it's cool. I love you guys recently changed. I love our recent change to the axis. It looks nice. Change that to some blues and reds. Oh, did I not hit save? Wait, so it's based off of the circle now? The color
What
of
is?
my axis?
No, you pick it in the appearance tab.
That's what I thought. Axe trail. Maybe it's just the axe trail. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's right. Holy Spencer Roberts, you're my biggest fan. Sweet mercy. Dude, good to see you, Spence. Spence is an old buddy. Spence, we are showing the game. You better go buy it tomorrow. Well, I'll have to try it. There's a crew of us that we do like Halo nights and stuff. And maybe we'll have to do a Fallen World night one of these nights. Get you guys all to come play it. Let's do like Corruption 3 this time. Actually,
Yeah.
a little bit more difficult. Yeah, you're wealthy, I know. You're not in school at all, Spencer. Dude, my axes are like glowing crazy. All right, I'm going axe build again. Every time.
Alrighty.
Every time. I feel like every time it doesn't work, but every time I try, it'll work out. But yeah, no, dude, it's good. It's good to be able to at least, I feel like, get the game out, and then we'll just keep adding more things. It's like even like the trailer. We want to update the trailer. It's like, but I want to have the super boss in the trailer, right? It's like, so it's like, that's great. Let's get that crap done. So impact cooldown. realize none of us went the ice mage.
You guys think we can handle it right now?
Let's try it and just run if it starts to get close, because
Yeah.
if we do it, we can get a quest right off the start earlier rather than later, so.
Ouch. Dude, trailers are hard, but I feel like I'm less... The reason why I feel way more comfortable and confident with trailers is because I do video stuff. So, I'm pretty kosher with... I'm not saying, like, I'm gonna make a perfect trailer. Oh, good hell. But, like, I definitely think trailers... I don't know. I think I do this too, but you think that you need to make some crazy trailer. And again, it's all about two pieces, right? Humans have two aspects to them, which is emotion and logic, right? And so if you were to say, like, what is a trailer meant to do? Two things. Right? It's meant to evoke an emotional attachment and, you know, interest in the game. And so that's oftentimes why trailers start with something flashy, something, you know, intriguing. One sec, I want to see. Axe throws. Yeah. So something like flashy, something intriguing, oftentimes why they have cinematics in the beginning. It's supposed to, like, grab you in with emotion, right? And so a lot of times, like, if you think about it from a business standpoint, it's benefits first, so emotion first, and then feature second, right? Which is logic. So like, if you were to think about... Nice. I actually got that. Let me kill him. Nice. All right. Anyways, so if you think about a trailer, really, if you can do those two things, if you can just drive emotional interest, intrigue in the beginning of it, and then have the logic, which is the features, the, you know, all the different things that make up the game, why somebody would be interested. Those are the two elements, right? And so even if it's, like, not perfect, not beautiful, if you can do those two things, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, there's indie games that have crappy trailers, right? But if they convey those two things, then you're good. Leap damage. 1 sec. I'm good. You guys ready?
Yeah.
But yeah, so trailers, again, that's the nature of any kind of, I would say, sales, marketing. All of it is like, it's the crossover of those two pieces. Oh, balls.
Since we had the Ultimate Frenzy modifier on this event, or this act, they were all orange
I was
instead
like, what
of
is
random
going on?
mutations.
Yeah, holy. But yeah, anytime you guys think about, like that's always the biggest mistake I see people make when it comes to trailers, when it comes to anything. It's like, people, you may be a more logical individual, right? Which is great. And it's like, and so you think because you like things a certain way. There we go. Thank you, guys. I saw you just sitting there letting me hit him. Like you knew I was trying to get something out of that. And so again, it's so much. Humans are emotional first, right? And it's always the nature of. Sorry, I'm looking at these cooldowns of humans. And so it's, if you understand the emotional attachment people have to video games, it's like the same reason why people watch, you know, the videos I make. It's like they're emotional. Like, why Halo? Like, why do people care? It's like, dude, they're emotional about, you know, how their games have been treated, and, you know, either they're pissed or they're excited about them, whatever it is, right? And so it's anything when it comes to making a game or trailer or anything. It's like, how do you drive that emotional excitement, that emotional intrigue, but not like, got the other side of the coin, right? Where it's, you know, you drive emotion from like manipulation, right? Like, it's the, you know, that's more human psychology, which is like the human psychology of, are we all trying to get this guy with something?
Yep.
No, I was like a quarter second too late. No. Oh. Wait, no, I actually got it.
I didn't get it. I didn't get that one.
Let's see. I gotta get 20 elites. All right.
Oh,
That didn't
Jeez.
count? Lame. Yeah, the thing is, manipulation. I mean, there's all these things that are happening right now with like the laws going on with potentially getting rid of, not even getting rid of, it's like in Europe, they're suing some of these companies for the manipulative behavior that they've done, right? Like battle passes and all this stuff like that. That is definitely, you know, some manipulation going on, right? I'll do that one. And so, like that to me is not. There's like good analysis of human behavior, right? Like it's understanding like why does somebody want to play the games that people want to play? Like that's not like manipulative. Be like, I want to make something people want to play. Like that's not manipulative. But to make something, it's like, I'm gonna make something that people have to play, right? And have to keep playing. There's a difference. And so what's funny is like in the business world, it's not nearly as much of a, I don't know how to say this, but like people don't make nearly as much of a fuss about like manipulative practices. But like in the video game world, I think because of children, because of its entertainment, and because of like there's so much emotion around it, which I'm the same way. I get pissed. That's why I make the videos I do. But I feel like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like I can remember we had that I had a contract with the company. It was like a 24K contract. Kyle, you remember this? And they had this contract where it was like you had to contact them within 90 days, and then within 30 to 60 days you had to cancel it on the phone with anyway, some crazy nuanced, you know, like process to be able to cancel my service with them. And of course, I'm just thinking like, oh, it's like 30 days before it renews. I'm just going to cancel it. Dude, I had to like threaten legal. I had to do all sorts of stuff to just get out of this contract. And again, like that's totally kosher in for some reason. That's totally accepted, I feel like, in the business world, which is wild to me. I feel like the things we accept is crazy. Let's see. Which way do you guys want to go?
Left is more money.
Ooh, I like more monies. But yeah, and so it's one of those things where it's like gamers, yeah, we're loud, super loud, and that's, yeah, there's some of the nuances. Sometimes it's like you're like, some of them are really annoying about it, but like again, it comes from a place of passion. Like, and so it's like to get angry about it. I get it. Like, oh, who just died? Nice.
nice.
That's the thing. It's like when people screw up the games, the movies, whatever it is, the fandom I love, right? Like I remember like when the Avatar: Last Airbender movie came out. You guys, like the old one, if you guys remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the fury. You know, like I remember
Gross.
so angry about that. There's so many things that like they just, people have botched. Like I'm just waiting for somebody to make a Mistborn series and just botch that and be just absolutely flip a lid. One sec. I'm trying to figure out which talent I want. Oh, Pierce's 4 enemies. Nice. Yeah, but yeah, again, I think it's not even just gamers. It's just like entertainment. You're gonna be way more passionate about like if somebody screws up your TV show, you know, like the IP that you love. You know, like, you know, I'm not nearly as passionate when, you know, Illustrator or something, like I get pissed. You know what I mean? That they, you know, maybe did an update that really bugs me. But like, I don't know. I'm not making a video on it. So I don't know if it's like gamers. There's something unique because again, I think it goes back to the human. Like, why are games really hard to make? Because it's a lot of emotion, right? Because it's an emotional product. It's entertainment. Software is not nearly as much of an emotional product. Come on, die, die, die. I still haven't gotten my double axe throw.
Me neither.
Shrine to the left.
And so it's like one of those things where like media always, bashes gamers and they're like, whatever it is. But it's like, I don't know. If you actually listened, there we go. I was like, don't kill him yet. Like they care. Like it's like I think if there's those extremes, right? Like I always use the Baldur's Gate example, where they threatened the devs. It's like that's not cool. Like, but like when it's like gamers just want you to do it right, and because they care, not because they hate you. It'd be nice to have like a notification. I'm realizing because like you think like the shrines are gonna be able to help you finish your quest, but you don't get your glorious pings.
Yeah, you don't get them.
I don't know. I think it'd be nice to have still. I get that like because you can't really farm them because there's an ending to them. So where like the boss,
Most of them.
Well, the one Valor one's 45 seconds. It's just timed, so you kill a lot of skeletons on that one.
Right.
It is a giant zombie.
That's a Titanic leaper.
No, I didn't get the
His
stat.
indication isn't showing for me.
Yeah, I think it was hidden under the snow.
Wait, don't kill the big thing yet.
Kill.
All right, here, just auto attack for a sec. It should give me.
Yes.
Yeah, there's my quest. All right, there we go. I'm trying so hard to get that quest. I should throw. I'm pretty sure. Is this the one where I throw 3 axes? There. No, it just throws it fast. Here. Oh, it just leaves a trail. That's cool.
Leaves a trail?
Yeah, it leaves it. Let's see. Reward axe impact cooldown. Lower axe throw cooldown. Axe throw, it does a seismic rift.
Oh, the seismic rift. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's the one I got. Oh, it's cool. I just want to get the triple now. Dude, I'm just streaming right now on YouTube. I'm trying to... I do it streaming pretty half-assed, to be frank. I mean, you guys are always welcome to give me your feedback, but not nearly as entertaining as many streamers. But I'd like to stream on Twitch. I'd like to do all sorts of streaming. But for now, yes, just YouTube. It's like anything, like making videos. I feel like it takes time to figure it out. With this, it's like trying to figure out streaming. Ooh. And I like talking to people. Sometimes what I hate about making videos, like I love talking to people, and I don't get to talk to anybody. I just make a video and people comment. So it'd be cool to do a lot more streaming. Oh, that's cool. I'm coming. Dude, seriously though, I cannot get the talent where I can throw multiple axes. It's driving me bonkers. But yeah, so right now just streaming YouTube, dude. Hopefully you can stream more. Oh, thanks, Hypercraft. Appreciate it. I'd like to, I don't know, man. I'd like to do more interactive stuff. Oh, good hell. That hurts. Nice. There's all sorts of things I'd like to do. And so, but maybe, like, I'd like to help devs more. Like, that's one of the things, like I was making videos on my other channel. I want to keep making them, but it's like, dude, they take time. And sometimes it's just, yeah, like, I like talking to other indie devs, and sometimes it's like, the stuff I'm happy to help with, meaning, like, stuff I know about, it just takes time to make those videos. So sometimes it'd be nice to, like, just jump on stream and talk about it. It's like, hey, you got questions, like, random legal questions. You got, like, random finance questions. You got random, like, you know, I don't know. Like, you guys are always welcome to just ask. Like, doesn't mean I'll know, but I definitely know a decent amount of that. Like, how to just, like, think about, like, human behavior, how to think about finance, how to think about marketing, how to think about that kind of stuff. Like, game design, in terms of, like, human psychology, like, all that stuff. Dude, my axes do a ton of damage, though. I'm doing, like,
Nice.
500. Nah. Yeah, dude, it's fun. It's fun to even talk with other devs. Like, it's fun to, I mean, that's why I'm like, we need some love, right? We need some feedback. Do you guys want to go Soul Reaper?
Or Soul Reaper.
Or Soul
The right
Reaper?
one is the lava map.
Yeah, let's go lava map. I didn't realize I wasn't really paying attention. Both Soul Reaper.
Yeah. We have to fight the Reapers regardless.
So no matter what.
That's okay. I don't think we showed the Reapers on stream yet today.
Nah, that's cool. Alright, please give me more axe. Hey.
Oh, here they come.
Yeah, there's the Reapers. Holy, how many are there?
The more you kill, the more they spawn, so.
Alright, I'll res. Pretty tanky right now. I got an epic rune. It's my first time.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like just talking to people. Again, like, sometimes the biggest issue I have with working from home and just, like, because we're all in different places, and it's just, sometimes there's a beauty about being in person, or, like, you just on stream. It's like, I don't know, just talk to people. You get to talk to people and be like, hey, yeah, what are you struggling with? How'd you overcome that? You know, and so that's like, for a while I lived in a place, and I worked in a place every single day where, like, tons of people working on projects were all together in the same, you know, it's like a I don't know what you call that, like a startup place. What do you call that? A workplace? How the hell what do you call that? Kyle, what do you got? I'm struggling here. What do you call one of those buildings? You know what I'm talking about?
What's up?
Like a building where you are,
Oh,
like, with a bunch of other people.
what was it called? Accelerators? Startup?
Accelerators,
buildings?
yeah. I mean,
What do they call those?
we were in that one accelerator for our company, but I was more referring to, like, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's a building. It's like a startup building, like where you have a bunch of people.
I think they just call them startup
I
buildings.
think they just call startup buildings. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah. So like that was awesome, because it's just like you'd have questions and you'd be like, okay, you know, Johnny over here has done this before. And you can be like, oh, hey, let me just go ask Johnny. And then, like, if Johnny's got a question on something that I know, it's like, oh, cool. You know, he'll pop his head in. So sometimes it was awesome, stuff like that. How am I seriously only one ping on that thing? Wow, it's taking forever to get that. Yeah, like WeWork, Office Space. Yeah, like a startup Office Space thing. Like, so what? Like a WeWork for sure. But, anyways, so stuff like that, I feel like is like if you guys at all can be in something like that. I feel like that was, especially in the early days when we were doing stuff and trying to figure out what we're doing. You know, in terms of companies and all that stuff. I feel like having people around is super nice. I can't remember. Those guys don't count as elites, right?
The Reapers, I believe, count as elites.
They do
actually,
count?
yeah. They should, I believe.
Why am I not getting my quest for that? Oh! Oh, did I get it? Was that somebody else? Did you got the triple throw?
I have a triple throw, yeah. I also have 3 charges of axe throw.
What the?
And a chance not to use them.
I haven't got a single one of those talents.
Guess I just did it better than you.
Yeah, same. Oh, cool. You're in the army hypercraft? Yeah, like, yeah, it's just like being around people. I've always said, like, being around people that are doing the same thing as you, right, is oftentimes so nice because it's just, like, that's something I wish you could do is, like, have a place where a bunch of people are making games who are kind of in the same building. Because, again, you'd be amazed. Like, you know, everyone's got different talents.
Don't stay in.
Just come over there. He's hiding from us.
Oh, is that what's happening? I was like, what?
I think so. That was weird. Oh, he is ranged. The ranged guys sometimes back away from you if you're auto-attacking them.
Hmm.
He must have backed up. He got scared.
He got backed up out of the circle. Okay, I have over 1,000 gold. I have 1,500
Nice.
gold. Alright. Plus 4 damage. Dude, I'm just buying everything. Dude, thank you for your service. Man, it's awesome. I almost went to the Air Force, but I did not. So I've done nothing. Was that you or was that me? Whose jump was that?
My jump shoots out the seismic rifts too. Yours might also. I don't have a monopoly on it.
No, I don't have anything. That was yours.
Okay.
I'm just pissed that you keep having everything.
I have everything you want.
I feel like you're cheating.
Got the triple axe throw. Got the seismic rifts.
That's what it feels like. It feels like you're cheating.
Nice.
Yeah,
Ooh, I got 10
networking.
runes that game.
Oh, we won? Look at that, guys. We're 2 for 2.
Nice.
All right, we can do one more.
I've actually got to go right now.
Oh, you got a piece?
Oh, 6:30. Yeah, I gotta
Got a piece.
hop off.
Maybe I'll do a quick solo. Yeah, I'll do a quick solo. You guys, peace.
Awesome.
Good to have you.
Yeah.
All right, if the game's coming out, I gotta promote a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, you're staying, you piecing.
I gotta hop off.
Cool. All right, get out of here so I can start another one. There we go.
Okay.
Leave.
Alright, see ya.
See ya. But yeah, networking. Do you think about networking? Like that's one I probably more stronger suit of mine. But like networking, it depends on the industry you're in. But like oftentimes networking isn't about like even getting leverage. Like people always like, oh, I need a network to get this different job. Sometimes it's like, dude, it's just like it's trading. It's, you know, I'll trade a service for your service, right? It's like, you know how to do something. I don't know. I can't pay for it, but you know, the other guy knows how to do something or whatever it is, right? You get the point. But like, one second. I'm just looking at my quest. Wow, leap restraint. That kind of sucks. All right. I guess we're going to go leap build, but I can't. I have to kill 100 enemies. I already did. I thought I already grabbed the quest. All right. I guess that's bugged. This one. Anyways, but yeah, like, I don't know. Networking sometimes is critical, even in the games industry, right? Like the thing about like my YouTube channel, I've gotten to meet a bunch. Oh, good hell! I just leaped again. I'm not supposed to do that. Like it's connecting with people, like, and by nature of that, like, it's gonna lead to opportunities. Like, I know people who've raised money and done all that stuff, and if you want to go down that road, so sometimes networking will save you so much time and headache. So I definitely push people that way, but yeah, 100%. And like, that's the world, right? Like, I remember I always would make it a joke. It's like, if you really want to make tens of millions of dollars, make a B2B SaaS company, like business to business software as a service company. Because like, they all just trade services, man. Meaning like, they all just buy each other's software, and then everyone looks good, right? Everyone looks good because it's like, I bought your software, you buy mine, and all of a sudden, like, everyone's like, yeah, we got tons of revenue, tons of customers, and then like, they go raise money, and then there it goes. They could even have like a janky, half-assed product, but like, they're all slapping each other on the back. So it's like, every industry has this, right? And it's just a question of like, oh man, that's a big boy. Oh, good help. Run. Split the gap. So yeah, but like, game industry, like, I mean, the reason why it's especially with that, I guess it depends. Like, if you're gonna self-publish, then maybe it's a little bit less applicable. But like, yeah, if you're gonna go get a publisher or raise money or any of that, oh, dude, I brought him into a funnel where they get stuck. I found a bug. Oh, and I died. I wasn't paying attention. Well, I died fast. We'll go one more time. But yeah, so like, there's people. Ooh, I couldn't even get this last game. No, I'm gonna go for it. No, I'll go that one. But yeah, networking, all these things, it's a key piece, right, to life, sadly. That's just how it goes. Sometimes it's not even networking, it's just like, how can you, like, again, like, personal brand. That's part of like a YouTube channel, right? Like, it drives brand. Brand is critical to the future of product building, right? Because like think about like video games, right? Like, video games, I'd say video games are becoming more and more commoditized. What do I mean by that? It's like, it's easier and easier to make a game, right? So the easier something is to make, then the more of that it will be. And so like, think t-shirts. T-shirts are commoditized, right? So if a t-shirt is commoditized, how do you stand out? Well, you can't stand out usually. Like, maybe you can stand out on like fabric and stuff, but like, relatively, there's no difference in t-shirts. So it's like, it's all about brand, right? So like, if the more something becomes commoditized, more important it is for you to have, a brand of some kind to stand out, to be different. And so anyways, that's just I don't know how I got on this, but like, let's do that. I would say like that's one of the biggest things like in game development. It's like if you can create some kind of brand, you know, with YouTube channel, and by brand it just means like if you can get people to know about you and trust. And so like how did Blizzard create their brand? You know, it took years, right? They built it slowly with games. Like that's the slowest way, but the like most secure way, obviously, right? It's like slowly build it through trust of product. It's like, okay, cool. How else can you build brand? It's like, well, you could build it, and, you know, by, you know, YouTube channel or any of that. Like, how do you like leapfrog it? That's why, like, you still got to create a great product. That's why so many YouTubers, you know, they'll like big YouTubers will like create a game or create a product, but it tanks because it's like, yeah, they have awareness, but they sucked at having the right value proposition and the right product, right? And so like, or the right game. And so, dude, did I walk all the way back to the beginning? Son of a. Yeah, like phones, the commoditization of things is the nature of life, right? Like like it's just how it goes, right? And so software is getting more and more commoditized. Like it used to be like so difficult to make a software product, like so difficult to make a game, but now it's like games are so much easier to make, right? Which is why we're indie game, you know, why there's tons of indie games. But it's like, how do you stand out? It's like, well, brand meaning like the game, brand meaning the studio, brand meaning yourself. They're like all these pieces are critical, right? Like you got to nail one of them, you know, hopefully nail more. I just want need that one. So that's like one of the biggest mistakes I find, because, not to say this way, but like we're gonna do an early access, we're keeping it pretty, you know, pretty low key. But it's like the nice part is about having a YouTube channel. It's like, yeah, I can talk about it, I can get people aware of it, but even then, like I wouldn't say that's the biggest value of the YouTube channel. It's like the value is I could reach out to, you know, maybe some more prominent individuals who have way more clout and you know, better people to drive awareness than me. And like I can reach out to them and have like actually potentially get a response, right? Like and so like, yeah, it's like you have, yeah, like how do you get your game? Like you have to have a great game first and foremost. People always, you know, mistake that, right? Like your game's got to be good, right, Mike? It's like if your game's not good, it don't matter. Like that's why so many YouTubers, like they got the awareness, but their game sucks, so it doesn't matter. You know, Blizzard's got the awareness. You know, some of these companies got the awareness. Ubisoft, all these, you know, they got the awareness, but like your game sucks, it doesn't, like it doesn't matter. And so so that's why it's sometimes it's crazy to me. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna die. Get my cooldowns. Oh, I'm gonna die. Get some of my globes. Dude, that guy hits like a truck. Let's do that. Yeah, well, again, because when you have so many games, like that's why games, people are like, well, this game just blew up, and it's like because it was, you know, in the past, like we look at games like it just was successful. It's like, dude, you got to get eyes somehow on it, right? There's the funnel, right? The funnel is, oh, I failed to shrine like a moron because I stepped out of it. I'm not paying attention. Like you got to have awareness, right? You got to get people aware of it. You got to get people to care. You got to get people to buy it. And then the real thing is like if you can get them to share, right? That's like always my, you know, three pieces. Aware, care, buy, share, right? Like if you get people aware of your game, like you got to have some kind of process, some way to get people aware, like YouTube, Instagram, whatever it is. Like there's got to be a process that you have. And then like once you get them aware, it's like you got to have some way you get them to care. Your trailer, something emotional. What, like, this is your art. Like what is it, right? What grabs people? Oh yeah, I failed that shrine. Never mind. Yeah, show early, show often. It's like show the game early, or like show yourself early, or you know, like maybe it's you build a bunch of little games and that drives, you know, people just get to know about it. It's like I don't know, man. Like there's so many different ways to do it. And sometimes it's not like maybe we won't find success with this game, right? Like I'd like to, obviously, but like maybe it's like a little success. It's like, and then we move to the next game. It's like we've learned a lot, so it's like cool. We move to the next game, and then we find, ooh, that hurts. Touch. Like, sorry, got distracted by this. Ugh. Anyway, so all these pieces, right? Again, it's not one answer. It's just it's why making anything's hard, right? Like business building, products, making games, dude, it's so hard. That's why I actually think making games is super hard, because it's like it's not even just, I don't know, it's not even just make a product that people like. It's like you gotta hit them from an emotional standpoint at a much higher rate than any kind of other products. Break this guy. Maybe some shields. Yeah, success, again, success is for me, like success, I've built a variety of things and stuff like that. Like I've hit a point where it's like release is success number one. Like it's not like success done, right, in my opinion, but yes, like first step is success is that, right? Like can you get the game out? And like, all right, cool, what's the next milestone, right? The next milestone, touch. See if I can get this guy over here. So yeah, it's all tiered, right? So yeah, dude, that's awesome. Like, and when you, like, when I was in Germany and I saw people demoing the game, like the people that really grabbed me wasn't always necessarily the booth. Like the booth definitely, like anything, but like sometimes you could have like a crappy demo or even a crappy booth. Like if you can just be super energetic, people, like I remember there was this one guy when I was in Germany. It's like he was just crazy energetic, you know, standing outside of his booth, like that in its own right, you know, drives intrigue and attention. So it's like, so yeah, if you go to PAX, that's awesome. Like if you can get people, sometimes maybe your demo's like okay, but like you can sell people on the future of the game, even like, hey, this is gonna be touch, all that crap. See if I can get him over here. But dude, that's awesome. Like, yeah, if you can go to PAX, big on you. Like, definitely. Like, again, Gamescom was super neat. Because I mean, it was like 500,000 people at that conference. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I'm doing fine actually. Oh crap. Let's see if I can group them all over here. Get some health. But yeah, so, well, good luck, guys, seriously. Yeah, people just nerding out about video games. Well, like, that's the fun part, too, I feel like, about this community. It's like, dude, you got, like I said, I've been in a lot of communities, meaning, like, I've been in software community, I've been in, you know, like, tech communities. I've been in corporate, like I worked for Google. Like I've been in a lot of, I guess it's mostly software. I haven't been in that many communities, I guess. Screw it, never mind. But I've been in some, like corporate and software and startups and stuff like that. Like there's something really unique about the gaming community. I guess the YouTube community too. But like creatives are fascinating because like I'm a creative who is in business, and I like creatives love to help other people at like just for free. It's really something magical. Like there's something to be said about that. Unused bridge. How do I do that? Anyways, but yeah, there's something magical, sincerely, about like the game dev community, right? Like tons of support from each other. It's like not competition, which is incredible. All right. But yeah. Dude, I did not pay attention to what my new quest was. I almost feel like I should go whirlwind build. I've been using that way more. Dodge. Let's see. Rage heals. That'd be good. Dude, this guy's not dying. Why is he not dying? Is he being healed? You guys vampiric. Why? Yeah, I think this guy's also healing. That's why he's not dying. Oh no. There's how fast. There we go. Dude, that took forever. Yeah, you help all of humanity for free. I mean, yeah, you were a soldier. That is definitely true. Oh no, I want to get health back before I pulled all these guys, dang it. Yo. Dude, good to have you guys. But yeah, dude, it really is one of those things where it's a neat community, neat group of people who just like, I don't know. Creatives are fascinating, right? Like, because we're an odd group of people who just like, we all want to make something and we want to find success, and there's, I don't know, it's cool. It's cool. Let's see, flame burst. All right, that's actually pretty cool. I always forget about that. I can't remember if that counts as an axe throw, if that works towards my side axe quest. Ouch. Hey, you can play the game solo if you guys can't tell, and it's pretty dang fun. It's not. I like playing games with buddies, but like I actually think the game is still way fun solo. Oh, I should turn up the volume since I've no longer got my buddies. Creatives are Willy Wonka people. Yeah. It's like a weird. I feel like there's like three types of people. You got business, you got creatives, and you got engineers. And they're each, you know, they're all unique in their, you know, they're all needed. Holy hell, I'm dying. Just leave. Good help. Right, they're all needed, and it's just like they're all good at different things. And so it's sometimes you have people that, you know, that are crossover with stuff like And, you know, that's where you get game development. You got, oh no. I got stuck. But yeah. Man, well, I died. All right, guys. Well, game's coming out. I got to go work on it tonight. Just wanted to play it with you guys for a bit. Go try it out tomorrow. Literally. Just, like I said, tons of work. We're going to be adding a bunch more. We're going to be adding the super boss, which is... Here, let's go back to... So the super boss, just so you guys know, it's not in, but it's going to be this guy. And so this guy is going to be... Like, after you do your run, every time you can face him, see if you can ever beat him. Like, it's going to be really sweaty. So, he'll have his minions, all this stuff. So, these are our heroes, as you can tell. So, we got 1, 2, and the characters. I guess we don't have it shown, the ones that are coming. But yeah, come try it. Let us know. We're working on it. Working it, like... so much that we want to do. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Best of luck. I'll see you next week. Peace.